the moment, tonight is the night.
Hey guys, it's Crypto Meow Analysis coming at you with an update or with a new video on Star Atlas, Sushi, and Algorand. So I'm gonna make all three on this one video. So let's get right into it. Again, thank you for the person Lou that donated $10 to my channel. That's amazing. So I'm gonna look at this and see where this is heading. So Star Atlas came out September 2021. December. Okay, so this is the right graph. Log. Let's look at where the RSI is. So obviously, RSI, it was extremely oversold, and relative to where the price was before, we are higher. So we're making a higher high. This right here was just because we're in a bear market. We were in a bear market. So I guess the sentiment did change as of October of last year. Now, let's look at where it is. Let's take our fib from the high to the low. As you can see, we're not over the, high to the low. We're not over the 236, so we're not bullish at all. We need to get over 204. Once we do that, we're probably going to retest the 382 at around 001, so around 1 cent. And then once this thing breaks its 382, then you're going to get little to no resistance to the 0.5, 618. Then the next resistance will be the 786 at 07. So these are all points of resistance on the way up. So keep in mind, if you're going to sell, theoretically selling on the way up, these are pretty good areas to sell. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Areas of support that it absolutely needs to hold. I mean, honestly, at this point, we'll just do this. So it was... I guess the area of support would be where it's at right now. Let me try to get give a little hopium. Yeah, so the next area of support is going to be 2032, and what that's going to do is if it actually does come this low, then it is going to put the RSI more in the red and extremely oversold. So this might be our bounce area where we bounce from here, and then when we go up, we'll be making a higher high. Because as you can see, we're in a bull run, so we made a higher high on the RSI indicator. So again, when it goes all the way back up and when it draws a huge candle, you're looking at a higher high. So again, area of support is going to be 2032. Now, how high do I think it can go? Let's see. So once it breaks the all-time high, I think it's going to go anywhere between 22 cents to $5.37, which is going to be around a 127x. Is that crazy to say this is going to 127x? I don't think so, because that's still going to put the market cap under 10 billion. So it is possible, again, if with meme coins and coins with no utility pumping up to 10 to 20 billion, even 80 billion. I do think that if this project is being developed and worked on by the developers and the team, it has no problem going that high, followed by obviously a big retracement like over here, right? So that's Star Atlas. The next one is going to be Sushi. So let's look at Sushi. I'm assuming it's Sushi Swap. Yeah, Sushi Swap is pretty good. I never had any, but it is a pretty good coin. So September 2020. Yes. Okay. So Sushi Swap really quick from this low to the high. Are we still above the 618? Yes, we are. So it did tag the 618. Its 618 support did hold. The next area of support that would theoretically put it at sold would be if it comes down to 70 cents. I would say that it could still be bullish if it hits 70 cents followed by a retracement up. And that way, I mean, this is kind of bearish, but it is going to get a reversal point, and you should theoretically bounce from 70 cents. However, we're still above the 89 cent support level, so that is still an area that we can tag and consolidate, followed by the next move up. From the high to the low, it's not above the 236, so it's not going to be bullish until it gets over $1.18 and we're basically there. So I do think that with the recovery and reversal, we should get back above $1.18 ish ASAP. And how high do I think it can go in the bull run? If it breaks the all-time high, it could go anywhere from $23 to 260. Do I know where? No, your guess is better than mine, and that would be around a 230x. So let's just say it's a 200x. So a 10x, is it possible for Sushi Swap to 200x? So 271 million, 10x would be 2.7, 100x would be 27 billion. So it could land anywhere between that, actually, because if it hits $100, that's around $27 billion, right? $10 would be 2.7 billion. So you just have to look at the market and see if there are coins out there that are going this high with the market cap with the same fundamentals and business structure like Sushi Swap, like whether a swap can go that high. I do think this is leading in that, and also Uniswap. So let's compare it to Uniswap, right? Because I know Uniswap is a bigger one. Yeah, so it's at 4.7 billion, and let's see how high it hit. So it hit like 20 billion, right? So can Sushi Swap hit 27 billion? Absolutely, I do think it is possible. But as far as the high goes, I mean, your guess is better than mine. It could draw a huge candlestick all the way up, and then start doing its retracement and doing what it does always in the bear market. So you're gonna get something like this, and then something like this, where it does that in the next bear market, right? So yeah, that's my take on Sushi Swap, and then let's look at Algorand. Okay, Algorand came out June of 2019. Let's just make sure. June 2019, good graph. So, ooh, made a lower low. It's not really bullish. From this high to the low, we never broke. So from this high to the low, we never hit all-time high. And you should take this into consideration when investing. Some coins, they do retrace up to the 786, but they never break it. So we got stuck multiple times at the 786, and then we just basically fell off the table. So be careful for that. So for this bull run, let's kind of gauge it and see where it's going to go. Yeah, so Algorand's not going to be bullish until it gets over 19 cents. Once 19 cents breaks, the next area of resistance is going to be 33 cents, which is already tagged before. You can see it tagged it perfectly, and then it got rejected. Once we break that, we're at 49 cents, 76 cents, $1.40. And then once we break the all-time high for Algorand, I do think that it's going to land anywhere between $3 and 28. That's if it breaks the all-time high. Remember, if you're selling on the way up, then you have nothing to worry about because you're securing your profits on the way up and you're letting the rest ride. So not financial advice, obviously, just my opinion. The 1618 all the way up would be 154x. So 154x is a lot. It will put Algorand at over $100 billion market cap coin. So do I think that's possible? I do think $1 is possible. But did they dilute the market? Let me see. Yeah, they did dilute the market. So when it was here, so it's kind of difficult when these coins come out and the price come out at $3. You could see that the market cap was 0, right? And then they barely had any coins released, and the price was 26 cents, 27 cents. And then they really released coins here, and the price was still lower than when the coin initially released. So that's why I think that it's, conservatively speaking, I think that $1.40, $3, and anywhere between $3 and $28 is possible, because that would still only put it at $28 billion market cap. So keep that in mind. That's what I got. That's my technical analysis. Oh, let me look at support areas for Algorand. So from the low to the high, as long as it's over the 618, yes, it is. So you can see that we tagged 0.5. We tagged it twice. We used as support. So we tagged the 618 as support. Then we had a quick recovery. So we are consolidating at this point. Let's see where the RSI is. Yeah, so the stock RSI is going to reset. The RSI looks like it wants to go up. So obviously oversold. We did make a higher low, and I guarantee we made a higher high here, right? So higher high, higher high, higher high. So we are Algorand is bullish. So the next time it goes up, most likely we are going to hit that 0.5 at around, what was it, 64 cents. Was it 64 cents? Let's see. 50 cents, 75, yeah, 76 cents. 50 cents and 76 cents next candle up. Just my opinion. Those are my long-term targets and where I see it going if all the resistance gets broken. And if obviously volume comes in, good news comes in. These are all possible targets and full moon boy status where I think these coins are going to go, and which is going to be the 1618 from their previous high. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you so much for your support. And just remember, you can become a member of the channel to help support the channel. That's going to give you a badge. And when you message me, it's going to pin the message, go to the top, and then that way I can basically look at your messages as soon as I can. Otherwise, I mean, I still look at everybody's messages. And again, thank you to Lou for the donation to the channel. That really helps. So thank you so much. Thanks for all the support, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.